Guzzlers!
It is Friday, and it's time for a regularly scheduled edition of Ben Buys Beverages. And with me is Jack Buys Beverages with his nunchucks that do not buy beverages because they're just objects. But anyhow, today we're doing a request beer. My nephew, Josh Buys Beverages, asked me to review this. This is Coors Banquet. If you've never encountered these, well, it's produced by Coors here in the States. They come in 15 packs, and they are very nifty bottles, and that read, brewed with 100% Rocky Mountain water since 1873. I'm looking for the alcohol content. Now, you probably saw me pull this out of a koozie. And that's because this is the one beer, and I don't know why, that is too cold for me to hold on to for very long. So I keep a koozie. I cannot find the alcohol content. I'll put it in the text below when I'm doing what little editing I do. Now, I love these bottles because it's got the screw top, and it's got a big wide mouth. You know, you can put the top back on, keep the bugs out, finish it for later. But this is my everyday, my working man's beer, if you will. And to accentuate that, you'll note that I'm covered with filth because I've been out in the yard since about 1 o'clock doing leaves. And the way I do leaves down here involves a garden tractor. Now, but first, this is a very clear, very pale ale here. I had to make the the lawnmower run. It was quite dead, but I fixed it, which is quite a feat, given that if you were to look at my character sheet, I put no skill points at all into anything that smacks of mechanical engineering, mechanics, or that level of skill sets. Yet, I did it. The yard is done. I filled up a whole bin on our little compost pit filled with leaves, and I'm covered with dust and sweat and dirt. So I deserve a good beer like this. It's a little sweet, but awful refreshing. And not just because I've been outside doing yard work. This is my go-to beer. You can pick these up anywhere they carry Coors products, and they're great, especially because of the little screw top bottle. Now, because you can reuse it. My father-in-law uses them to store seeds over the winter, and I use them to store all sorts of miscellaneous small things. Currently, I've got 1 or 2 set aside that I'm filling with bottle caps because I may have played too much Fallout, so now I'm conditioned to save all the bottle caps that I make. In addition, these screw top bottles, I mean, in a pinch, it's a water container. I don't know that you could safely boil water in it. I mean, I'm sure it would work once, but I don't know if how that would impact the water inside, if it would make it potable or not. Surely someone in the comments will tell me if that's a good plan or not. But yeah, this is just a fine beer for relaxing when you don't have anything else going on. I'm not advocating day drinking, but you could easily have 2 or 3 of these over the course of a day of doing yard work, and it really won't affect you. So as far as these beers go, this is 10 out of 10. So thank you, Josh Buys Beverages, for asking me to review this, because it gives me an excuse to bust one out. So cheers!